Constructicon.
I remember late nights eating rice, listening to Travo. Prisoner's perspective, that's the type of shit that I know. Brothers and my cousins spit down, you know how that go. Never prison, but I sat in jail before, that's how this shit go. I understood it's part of the game, right from the get-go. But I knew I'd get paid in the game, like I passed go. If money ain't your aim, what you shooting for? Shit, I sold the candy, kept the change back in 94. I've been a hustler for as long as I've been a ball. I'm 32, I need a meal by 34. And 2 years later, I need at least 40 more. I ain't talking shit, no, this ain't no toilet water. I'm just here to bring real back, restore the order. I'm just trying to win, fall back, spoil my daughters, and show them what it means to be their biggest supporter. I do this shit for my real niggas like Richard Porter. My stand-up niggas, not you weird rat supporters. You fucking up the culture, that ain't what real is. They need a night out, spike they drink with the Lord is. I'm here to call the real shit, I ain't with the fraud shit. Lay it like a bad bitch, I'll show you what the law is. Nigga talking boss shit, I'll show you how boss is. It's about the wealth shit I can leave for my kids. A couple cribs, some properties, a couple businesses. And plus I gotta have it and it's called dispense. I gotta have it, need cheese like the government. Niggas losing money, keep waiting on the government. Shit, I go and get it, bigger cake like an Edmonds. I let a ball wear proud like a Letterman's. All my niggas real niggas, couldn't ask for better men. All we do is build each other, make each other better men. So about them, I hit your block and Benjamin. We hopping out, K swinging like a pendulum. I'm Mike Epps, nigga, all about the Benjamins. I'm on my horse, Kentucky Derby like Lexington. He always on go, yup, I'm chasing checks again. Moving underground, dipping, dodging like a Mexican. Blowing on the pound, eyes chinky like my Asian friends. Got you niggas sounding like, damn, this nigga spitting shit. Had thoughts of ending it, but fuck a dog, I'm bending shit. Harder than the stealer, and I bust you like I'm Bettis, bitch. Tell you niggas catch up, dog, I'm on this fella shit. I'm on some other shit, I should run for president. It can't be that hard if Agent Orange can do the shit. I'm here to shake up the beast, they call me Ludacris. I ain't new to this, nah, dog, been moving shit. I can't quit, nah, dog, I'm too legit. Next great MC, I'm on my hammer shit. Hammers coming, MPs, red beams, and ladder clips. Moving like a savage for cabbage, I ain't your average. My legacy is already written, I give you narratives. The writing's all on the wall, but nigga, hear this shit.
I thought he was joking. He tried to push me on so fast.
Oh,
You.
I don't never joke. I'm always serious.
Yo, I see. I didn't. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Hey, take your time. Take your time.
I didn't even have
My
a chance
bad,
to
my
share
bad.
it.
Oh, I'm saying that's what I was. I was like, you ready? You was like, yeah, you should told me. Hold your fat ass on.
No,
that's
it's
like to say.
I would never call you fat ass.
That's not what you were saying before the show, but that's all right. She be talking hella shit.
I
Call
might
me
have.
all kinds of names.
I might have said he was little, but I never called him fat ass.
Call me all kinds of names. Ain't my fault you 7 feet tall, yo.
I'm not 7 foot tall. Yo, you a mess. What's going on, everybody? I missed everybody. Oh my God. Like, I'm gonna get into where the hell I've been for the past 2 weeks. And it's very important for me to get into that. But first and foremost, hello everybody. So nice to be back here again and doing this. I've, been home with my kids. I didn't well, for you that are my friends on Facebook, I was very verbal about all of my kids in my house having COVID. Every last one of them. It spread through like wildfire. And I hate my job now as a result of all of this because I got a phone call from my daughter Alicia, who was the first to test positive for COVID, or were the first to show any symptoms on Wednesday the 19th. And she's like, Mom, I have a
good,
toothache.
Prodigy.
Hey, Prodigy, what's going on? So I send her ass to the dentist. She gets to the dentist and like, yeah, Miss Jones, we can't see her. She's got 104 fever. You need to take her to the doctor. She goes to the doctor, and she tested positive, and after that, it was just like a domino effect. So I was busy. I had a couple of kids with some symptoms. Nothing crazy to the point where I'm going out to get T-shirts made or I'm making crazy-ass announcements about how we all lived and survived through it. Is it a real thing? Yeah, it is. It is. I was vaccinated. I went and got my first vaccine on April 11th. And then I had to go back and have my second one on May 2nd, which I did.
What's good, cuz? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, what's going on? So I went and got fully vaccinated. And then they tell you after you've been fully vaccinated that it takes 2 weeks before it goes into full effect.
Right.
So by the 16th of May, I was fully vaccinated for COVID. Fully. But unfortunately, because everybody in my fucking house had it, I got it again. And I didn't tell anybody. I told Truth. I went to Truth. I was like,
That was good, Tone.
So that's where I've been.
Well, I mean, that's what gigs is like. People were asking me. I was like, yo, if you want to know anything about an individual, you call them.
Yeah.
Like, that's not me. It's not who I am. I've never been that person. So, if you want to know something about somebody, call that person.
Absolutely. And I was very open.
Well, I mean, that's the thing that, but like, unfortunately, I guess sometimes people are like, well, I don't want to ask, so, could you let me know? And I'm like, okay, knowing me, what part of me lets you know or think that the first thing or thing that I would do is put someone's personal information out there?
Right.
It's not who I am.
Right.
So.
Thank you for keeping that from me.
Always.
That,
I mean, you and the family was over there with the heebie-jeezies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I came like this close to smoking weed, smoking cigarettes. I could not taste nothing. It was horrible. Now, this is the second time with COVID for me, but this is the first time after being fully vaccinated. So I'm the first time I had just only tested positive for antibodies. I didn't even know that I had it. This second time, I swear to God, I'm sitting in the house like I can't taste, and that was it.
Well, let me ask you a question, because
taste.
I hope you, if you don't mind, educating us.
Sure.
All right, so what's the difference from you of having COVID with and or without being vaccinated?
Okay.
What differences were you able to pick up on?
Okay. So, because the first time I had COVID, I was unaware, and I had it at the very beginning of the offset of the whole COVID thing. We're guessing, because I still had antibodies when I had the antibody test done in July of 2020.
Okay.
So if it hadn't been for me having my antibodies tested, which I had to have done as a nurse. Now, look, every COVID test I'm taking is coming back as negative. But at some point in time, I was exposed to it and had no idea. So I didn't know I had it the first time. I might have just been thinking if I was tired, I was high. I'd be high all the time.
Yeah, I fucking with you. But I'm saying, like, were you able to tell, like, because a lot of people deal with fevers. They deal with a lot of, other symptoms and other situations. Like, were you able to tell that something was wrong? Or it was just like, hey, it was good. Like I said, having it now, being aware. Like you said, this time you didn't have any taste.
I had no
taste. Did you have fever?
I did have a fever.
Okay.
I did have a cough, but I always have a cough because I'm a smoker.
Now, did you have that before that fever, that cough? So you pretty much had the same symptoms pre-shot and, post-shot.
Yo, listen, the Saturday before the positive test, I was at the Nets game, chilling.
Yeah, we saw. Spreading it to 60,000 people.
First of all, they only let 13,000 in that night, okay? And I had just had a negative test that Thursday. So, like, Anyway.
I saw people next to you coughing. That's all I'm saying.
The only person next to me was stupid ass Jada, stupid ass.
He was coughing, so I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, you know what?
How you giving people the heebie-jeebies?
Look, I hung out with Jada a couple of times. I ain't even tell his ass. Hope you watching. Anyway, so
y'all need counseling, for real.
Who, me and Jada?
Yep.
Nah, yo, you know what it is with Jada, and I ripped him on a post on my page, and I really felt like I needed to do that just yesterday. And, like, we have this love and hate relationship. He is an Aries, which is the same exact sign as my baby father. Yo, they're just annoying people.
I mean, which one? You got 400 of them. You got to be really specific.
Henry.
Okay.
But I do have two with the name Henry, so.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That I did not know.
You didn't?
New. Something new.
I talked about how I got two baby daddies with the same first name.
Well, I mean, you got 30 baby daddies, so
Yeah,
it's just like hard to keep up with the names.
Shut up. Delaney's first name is not Delaney. I call him Delaney. But his name.
Okay.
So.
So his name is Henry too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was the reason why there was like absolutely no need to go get the tattoo removed. It already says his name.
Ah, okay.
See how that works? And then you got to add the extra Delaney up here just to make it a little special.
Okay. So it's a West Indian thing.
Is it?
I'm thinking because I know a lot of Caribbeans. Like I worked with a guy who was named Mark, but Mark, what is his name? His name was Eric.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, like,
Where'd you get that random ass name
yeah,
from?
like where the hell did that come from? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it made absolutely no sense to me.
Well, listen, when I met him, and even back then, his social media name was his Henry. And I remember the very first message I sent him, like, yo, that is my other baby. I mean, no, that is my baby father's name. Is there anything else I can call you? And then from that very first day, he said, yeah, you're going to call me Delaney. And that's what I called him. And that's what I'll always call him. I'll never call him
I
that.
feel you. I feel you.
Like when we book airline tickets and stuff, you know, like we're in
The
the...
guy doing his under his
Yeah,
government.
so
Yeah,
it's
that you have to do
weird.
his
And then,
government.
you know, like we've been around people that have known him, you know, longer in life.
Right.
So they'll call him Henry. And I'm just like looking at them like, why are you calling him? Ew.
It's his name, doggone it. You're the only one that wants to be different.
So yeah, I guess, but you know, it already felt awkward for me to have the two of them kind of both be from the same borough and have the same name. So you know,
Oh, yeah, I think West from Brooklyn too.
yeah,
He got that aggressive nature. I mean, he
Yeah.
does move like he from New York.
yeah, he's from East Flatbush.
Okay, yeah, he got that aggressive nature shit.
Yeah, he's from East Flatbush. Yeah, they both from Brooklyn. I don't know.
So did any of the kids get, you know, because we're trying to educate people here.
Okay.
Any of the kids have like any crazy ass, you know, reactions or anything?
Okay. So Alicia, like I said,
Crap.
she was the first one with it. She had a bad fever and she felt weak. Mind you, she was at Walmart telling them, like, listen, I think I have COVID. And they're telling her, well, if you leave, you're going to get written up. Alicia's like, okay, so you want me to stay here and infect all these people?
Absolutely. So what she need to do is bring her doctor's note, bring it to management, and then run it up the chain of command and let them know that she let them know that she wasn't feeling well and they made her stay.
Oh, I let the health department, listen, after every positive COVID case, you get a phone call from the New Jersey State Health Department. And I let them know that every day. I took 11 phone calls from them. They called me on each and every single one of my kids.
That's how you do it, though.
Out of-
Like, you know, you got to. Unfortunately, these a lot of these organizations do not train their managers properly.
Mm-hmm.
You have someone who may have done great work, or other people get hired for other reasons. I'm not gonna get into that, but these people aren't trained properly to handle. And you think and that happened before the sanctions were lifted. So if someone tells you they're not feeling well and they have a fever, that is a red flag right there.
Yo, Alicia
To
told
like,
them.
yo, listen, it's time to get this young lady out of here. Let's get, because every job has their own situation. They were supposed to personally take her, or let her drive herself to the clinic or doctor and get the results from there. And the fact that they didn't do that, they can be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was you, I'd be reaching out to that same lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Dead ass.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, so she actually has pictures that a coworker took of her passed out on Walmart's table in the back room.
No, I'm so
For real.
I'm so serious. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, definitely reach out to proper
I know.
a proper lawyer to file, because like, if you know, you went to your supervisor, which you're supposed to go to, and you let them know, and then they hit you with some old fugazi shit talking about writing you up for having COVID.
Yeah.
That person can get fired.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, again, you have no idea how many people were affected because she was forced to have a job. And, you know, you have someone who's as young as her, and I always give her praise when I see her. I always tell her, keep doing your thing. I'm like, you a trendsetter right now. You know, you're in a point to where you have a lot of people your age sitting waiting for somebody to do something for them. You're out here doing it yourself. And I told her, you special. Keep riding, dying.
Yeah. Oh. Yo,
I ain't tell her about stop giving hand jobs, but, you know.
Yeah. You're a damn mess. We're all going to the beach tomorrow. I can't wait for that.
I ain't fucking with y'all.
But anyway,
I
so
be scared as shit.
why?
Y'all niggas probably be coughing in the truck and shit.
Oh my! Shut up! Every last one of us are negative.
Yeah,
We're all.
first cough I hear, I'm like, put me out right here, nigga. I'm good.
I have allergies. Yo, let me tell you something though. And here's another thing. They have you make you quarantine for 10 days.
Right.
My test was only positive for 3. 3
Well, see,
days.
that tells you had it longer than you thought.
Did you not listen to it? Listen, I had a COVID test on Thursday.
Right.
It was negative.
Right.
Negative.
Right.
I tested again the following week, Tuesday, and it was positive.
Well, that's some time in between there, yeah.
But
So between then and then, you walked into or walked around someone, and well, I mean, you're in the medical field.
I
so
was
you're-
getting drooled on by all of
people
my
are,
kids who had it.
People always come in and out the establishment, so
It was my kids.
somebody there had it. Don't put it on the kids. Don't try to fuck them up
the
like
kids,
that.
the kids gave it to me.
I ain't trying to hear
The
that.
kids. It was the
Yeah,
kids.
we
that
ain't
did
believing
it.
that. Sorry, you gave it to the kids. You was the one.
So anyway, everybody is good now. Everybody's good.
Happy to hear that, man. We happy
Brianna
for
is
you.
the only one who still can't smell after almost 2 weeks. But
She the cutest one, but she the evilest one. That little child, like she's so freaking cute, you know she bad. Like you can't be that fucking cute and pleasant and sweet, and then like now I'm like, nah, she's a demon child.
Yeah.
She's gotta
Yo,
be a demon
for
child.
real.
I fucks with Bree, but she's gotta be a demon child.
All right, y'all. So I put topics up a couple of weeks ago so that I was gonna discuss last week, but because of technical difficulties, I wasn't here. So we're gonna talk about them today. Which one should I talk about? Should we do the stepmom first?
You can do that.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the stepmom first. Okay, so scrolling through Facebook like always, came across this. It did okay on my page, but you know, I asked the question, and originally I had posted it to the ladies, but I got a couple of male comments too. Why am I on your page, Truth? Like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Post something. Shit, fuck it.
you know what? Shut up. I don't ever, I've had a slow couple of weeks. My babe was in Puerto Rico. I was depressed, so I definitely wasn't doing no posting or talking
You
on
depressed
Facebook.
for what?
I was depressed.
Why?
Because he was in Puerto Rico and I was there with sick kids with COVID.
Crazy. All those women there. He was good.
Oh my God. I ain't even worried about it. You
That
know
nigga
why?
7 feet tall on the beach. He good.
I ain't even worried about it. You want to know why?
Uh-huh.
Because when men have the right one, they don't even see anybody else.
Yeah, okay.
He was talking to me.
Yeah, okay. That nigga was knocking a lining out of something out there in Puerto Rico.
Absolutely not. I took care of him before he left.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yes, it does.
Y'all women don't be trying to understand men. Y'all be in your own little world.
Nah, my guy's different. I promise.
Yeah, okay.
I love him for it.
I ain't saying you don't care for the man, you don't love him.
No.
I'm saying my man Delaney was knocking shit down over there.
Nah.
With the umbrella drinks. He had an umbrella drink in one hand and slapping ass with the next.
Oh my God. God, I'd be upset if he was that type. I know.
Oh my God.
All right. So, can a woman as a stepmom genuinely love another woman's child as her own? I said no. No. No.
Okay.
And I knew I was gonna kind of get no one else to agree with me, but for the few that did understand where I was coming from, it makes sense after a little bit, especially because I've never had to deal with a stepmother per se. My parents like faked it until we were old enough to realize they were faking.
Right.
However,
I mean, personally, you try to refrain from dealing with men that actually have children.
yeah, fuck that. Up until this last one, and I'll get into it. I always do. I never wanted a man with kids. Fuck that. If you want them, I will give them to you. That's why I have so many. They wanted them, so I gave them to them. However, coming from knowing what my son went through with his stepmother, and once his father remarried and everything else, I know that woman, and I know my son knows that woman does not love him as equal to the 2 kids that she has with him.
Okay.
I know that to be a fact. You look at family portraits, my son is standing off to the side somewhere where the fucking white people is all hugged up in a little huddle ball and got my son standing off to the side. So you can't tell me that as a mother and a woman, or let's just say mother, to see a picture like this that others are going to view in that way and say, oh, I love him just as much as I love my 2 sons. It's bullshit. These women can sit here and lie Maybe some of them do. I know I can't personally. And that stems from my belief of dealing with men with children. Now, if and I've never had to deal with it, so I could be talking on my ass, whatever the case may be. If there's anybody out there that wants to put me in my place, please feel free. I don't mess with men with children, but I can't ever see myself loving a child that did not personally come from me as much as I love a child that came from me. And that just goes because from maybe not ever having to deal with it or lack of experience from it.
Okay.
So that was the reason why I said no. Danielle Aisha D. Claybrock, she says absolutely.
What's good, Craig?
Pilar McNeil, she said, yes, I do it every day. Fuck that.
Craig says, I don't think women can, but I think men can.
It's the same shit, nigga. Yo.
You do, I will give our opinions, but go ahead.
Okay. Kristen Aquilina, she says, yes, she's 100%. She 100% can. I definitely do. I genuinely love my stepkids. Okay. Probably. Okay. Is it equal to? Okay, forget it. Shout out to Gary Suber. He says, I would have loved to have found out all my father's wife gave us was her ass to kiss. Now, this is him coming from the same perspective as my son, where my son came from. And, later on he explained to me what he had gone through. He also went on to say, and I asked him, I said, well, what did your father say? He says, my father's wife had a baby by him 2 years after they got together. After that point, she ain't even try no more to be our mother. And she barely tried before that. He says, I would have killed to have had a relationship with her. My biological mother was gone, so it would have been nice, but he says, in the beginning, his father tried to talk to her about it, but he saw how she was moving. We used to argue and fight weekly. At a certain point, it was decided I should just go. I shouldn't live with them anymore. And he wasn't the confrontational type, his father says. He says, sad part is she's not ashamed of it by all. She got the world thinking we the ones who did her wrong. Aw. Sneed Diona, shout out to her. She says, if she truly loved that man and she's family-oriented, hell yeah. I'm family-oriented, and I truly love my man, but I can't see myself loving his kids like I love ours. Shout out to Deborah Harris. She says, my stepmom is truly a mother to me, but she didn't have any kids of her own, so for me it worked out. She is my other mother. D. Bowen.
What's good, Richard Williams? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, what's going on?
1 second here. He says, love what I see. Love nice. It's big. Nice watching.
What's he talking about?
Really sexy.
Oh,
he said his name. Said, snap! He's shooting his shot.
is that his phone number he left?
I guess so. Sexy smile.
Who is this?
It says Richard Williams.
Is he a friend of mine or yours?
I have no idea.
Oh.
He's shooting his shot. All right, Delaney.
Is that his social?
I don't think that's his phone number.
Ain't there no damn phone number?
He said, let's talk sexy. The number's right there.
Yo, that is not no phone number.
It is. Let's say
That's not even an area code.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe some secret shit. I don't know.
Yo, you know what? Shout out to Anna Evans. She said absolutely. Shout out to Lauren. She says, my answer is absolutely. This is completely contingent on the individual. Some families don't even use the word step. I blame the biological parents who at some point realized their partners don't really love their kids and chose to stay anyway. Corey Leach said no. The people who have been stepkids and foster kids growing up will put a stamp on this comment. You always got treated differently from her biological kids. Straight up. Foster kid, and he grew up in the foster system. Alexander, I don't know what the hell he's saying. He doesn't speak English. And Tony just came on and commented with the I don't know symbol. Tony, you're a jackass.
All right.
You about to make me come off my comment for this.
Oh shit. I will say this: a lot of the issues and problems that involved with stepmoms and stepdads is the other person's fault. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, no man or no woman should date any other person that doesn't show that child that they have themselves the same respect that they show them. And a lot of times, unfortunately, we allow other people to treat us one way but treat our kids totally different. Like, say, for instance, like your oldest son, his father allows his stepmother, well, his new wife, to show his son less than is being shown with the kids they have together. At the end of the day, I know that's not your child, but it's my child, and what's mine is mine, what's yours is mine. So everyone should treat the same. Everyone should be able to treat the person the same way they treat the children. If you're in that relationship.
Listen.
And if it's not happening, I blame the party that's dating because you're allowing someone to show your child, I'm not saying disrespect, but not the same love that's being generated on in other directions that should be done the same way.
Yo, that's like you can't make someone love someone.
No, what I'm saying is, no, I can't make you respect my child, but that doesn't mean, all right, so I will say this. Right, I can't make you show my child respect.
Right.
But I won't be with you.
Okay, that listen.
And this is what I'm saying is like you have people who are allowing this shit to happen and still staying in the relationships while letting the other person show the kids lack of respect. And that's pretty much where it really like boils down for me to where you have a situation where I love you, then I'm supposed to love your kids just like I love you. Like I have a thing, like maybe you could do a show about when, you know, what's the proper age to date someone with kids. Like I won't date anyone with kids that's over a certain age.
Why?
My thing is if I'm helping to support your kid, then if I can't claim them, I'm not fucking with them.
Yeah, what type of shit is that?
It's the facts. If I'm raising your child, I need to get the same benefits you're getting.
The benefit of being able to raise a child and,
Right.
and
when you claim your income tax, I need to be broke off.
Yo, is this about the taxes, not the love?
No, I'm just saying, what love?
Are you being serious? Because I
If
can't see
I'm
your
not-
face right now.
Dead ass serious. If I'm financially helping your child,
Yo.
and when you claim your taxes, if I'm not getting broke off, I'm not helping.
All year until tax time, this is what you're gonna be
Motherfucker
thinking
right.
about.
Motherfucker, right?
You know what? And see,
Not a fucking happy meal, nothing. Dead ass.
yo, there is no. Anyway,
Dead ass, yo.
I'm not listening to this.
Dead ass.
He
But,
can't be.
I'm dead serious. But again, like this is why these situations happen, where you want the person themselves, whether it's a male or it's a female, and you allow the disrespect to happen or whatever. And Craig had it right. Men can do it. Men been doing it for thousands of years.
Oh my
Where
god,
we've been
yo.
dating women with kids, and we've been showing the kids respect, and things break up, and y'all don't get together, and fall apart, and you didn't help raise a child that you no longer have connections to.
Oh, well, then I have a question. I mean, then I have a response to the men who've been doing this forever.
Sure.
Why don't y'all fucking marry or try to stick with the women who you knocking up?
Well, I mean, just because we have a child together don't mean you're married material.
Oh,
People
my
make
God.
mistakes all the time.
Why would you stick your dick in something that you didn't?
Men are savages. Men want pussy. Men all about pussy.
I used to write comments on my Facebook page telling people subliminally, like, if I never fucked you and you really wanted to be with me, and I know you wanted to be with me,
Right.
it was because I either, one, was afraid of how our child would look if you accidentally got me pregnant,
Right.
and number two, I was worried about who would find out and look at me sideways for fucking with certain people.
I mean, well, that's a bad way of looking at dating. If you're worried about what other people think or what other people are going to, how other people are going to react, then you're allowing other people to control your life.
Excuse me. I don't know if you noticed, but everything about me, Goddess, has got to be like perfect.
All right, so
Everything.
like everybody who knows me, I got mad love for you, but I ain't gonna let you slide. Like we all have a lot of drama in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got one baby daddy threatening the other baby daddy, so that's not perfect, but
No, I'm talking. Listen, I got one baby daddy threatening the other baby daddy, but I bet you they both look good as hell.
oh, I ain't saying that, but at the end of it, looks don't. So
Perfect.
unfortunately, that's where dating has really like gone now.
Yes,
It's all about physicality. It doesn't matter like how you actually treat me or how good of a person you actually are. It's as long as you look good, then that's supposed to generate as a good relationship.
Hold on,
because you look good and I look good, then we're supposed to be good together.
Listen, first of all, it wasn't even all about the looks. I was thinking to myself, God damn, if I have kids with this nigga, our kids are gonna be tall. Okay?
Right.
That's for him, as far as he goes. Like, there's got to be something that if in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, if I fuck up and end up being with this guy and we have children.
As soon as a dude holds your hand, you're pregnant. But go ahead.
If I end up being with this, guy and we have sex and I get pregnant, what benefits does he have that I can gain from? It's got to be something. It's got, listen, as I'm talking about physical wise, not money wise. I don't care about money.
Oh, I ain't saying nothing about money.
But physicality, hell yeah, I'm not fucking with nobody that's 5'2". What are you doing for if we have our son? What are you doing for our son? Nothing. You're making him 5'2". That's not gonna work. Not for me. So it's got to be some type of, But what were we talking about? Oh, but anyway,
right.
You were talking about as far as I was saying that you can't make someone love a kid.
Well, I mean, you can't, but why would you date someone that doesn't show your child respect? Like, that really tells you about a person's character.
Okay.
Like, you are your child. Your child is you. Now, with you having, kids different ages, like, your oldest is 23, 24?
22.
22. Your youngest just turned 1?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you have in between, like, Crip will be 18 next year.
Next year?
No, October, right?
A couple of months.
October. Sorry.
Yeah.
Crip will be 18 in October. And then, oh gosh, I forgot your other daughter's name. She's the next one.
Brianna.
The one that's built just like you.
Brianna.
She's next. And then there's Toot. And then there's Paris, the precious little Paris, can never do any wrong.
Yo, she's a
Evil
bitch.
Ass, yeah.
She's a. Yeah.
So like you have so many different ages right now. So like, if God forbid things doesn't work out between you and Delaney, like when you're dating, like you still have little ones. So I understand with Bree, with Crip, and with Anthony, like they're pretty much grown, and maybe even Tut. But you still have 3 other youngins. So like they still have to be around your kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you would want that person. I'm not saying that hey, because you're good. They don't have to support your kids or do anything for your kids, but they still have to show them that love.
Listen, when I first met Henry, and we're going back to 2009, right. I only had 3 kids. So
we're going to have to check that math, but go ahead.
I did. So no, 2. I had 2 kids.
Yeah, we ain't believing that.
Okay. So anyway, he was the babysitter because I was working and stuff, and he was a guy.
Babysitter slide up on you like that? Okay, go ahead. Tell the story. Yeah.
Well, when I first started messing with him, like once he came and spent the night at my house with me one night, he just never left, which is the story with all these men. And, I had a job, I was working, and I had kids. So I used to tell him, like, yo, listen, if you're going to come out here and move in with me a couple of days after meeting me, you have to babysit my kids. So, he got to know them and became very close with them, and he's still around them now and still has to remind them that he used to change their diapers and basically raise them. I respect him for being there for me. I knew from the beginning.
He did some man shit. Yeah,
I knew from the beginning Henry was he liked kids. He didn't have any of his own, but I knew he liked kids. Like, you know,
You got 3 or 4 with Henry.
4.
4 kids. All right, that's Bree to.
No, hell no. The hell, Paris, London, Jordan, and Cayman.
Hold on. Paris, London,
Jordan, Cayman.
Cayman. Okay, who the fuck did I meet? You still got kids I didn't meet?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay,
So,
then.
so, you know, like, I knew he was gonna be good.
You gotta take a photo with all your kids tonight.
I'm not gonna ever be able to get all my kids together. I
They're
do.
in the house right now.
I do have pictures of us all together in Disney.
Send that to me personally.
Sure.
Let's
The
see.
only one that's missing is Egypt. She was in my uterus.
Right.
But all the other ones are there. All right. So, you know, listen, alleviate all of the nonsense of having to be the stepmother to somebody else's kids and just mess with a man with no children.
Okay.
Or,
It's easier done than a man messing with a woman with no kids.
listen,
Shit, good luck with that one.
like I told Delaney, and like I've said before, I even told Henry, if by a certain age I'm still not where I want to be in life as far as like a commitment and relationship goes, I'm turning into a fucking smut bag, and that's just it. I'm just gonna give up. And I believe this is like a conversation that I had with the other 2 chicks who used to be on the broadcast with us.
Right.
You know, like, it becomes a certain time or a certain point in your life where, you know, like, after a while, it's like, yo, I've given up and I've wasted so many years on, you know, trying to be with one person. I've lost out on so many different things I could have been doing.
So you think being a smut bucket will allow you to do those things you're missing out on?
Yeah, I'm saying that all of my friends that are smut buckets are not waking up with headaches and crying before they go to bed.
All right, so give them 5 to 6 years, and they're going to have that.
Listen.
'Cause I think what women fail to realize, you have a short window here. You know, because every young lady behind you, when you turn 28, there's someone turning 21, and there are way more women out here than men. So you know, I would think, you know, once the older you get, the more you will be dedicated to trying to find someone. Because, you know, once you start hitting 45-ish and, you know, 40-ish, the only dudes you're going to get to really pay any kind of attention to you is these, you know, these niggas you got to pay their rent, cell phones, and buy them clothes and shit.
Nigga, I'm doing... Okay, anyway.
Exactly. But get
Okay. For a fucking fact, I've been doing that for the past 18 years with every nigga I've been with. So
well, that's why Henry ain't trying to go nowhere. You
No.
probably still buying Henry shit.
I do.
See? And that's why he ain't going nowhere.
But he also takes care of me too.
I ain't say he didn't.
You know,
I ain't say he
like
didn't.
yeah, like
I mean,
we.
because it takes a strong man to raise another person's child. I
He-
mean, and
he
and,
did
you
it.
know, he did it.
He
Right.
did it in the beginning, and
Right.
you know he still be around my 2 little ones now that aren't his.
Which one he got the biggest beef with?
Which one do I have the biggest
Not
beef
him.
with?
The one that gives him the biggest headache. I know they respect him. but
Out of
which
all
one
of my
did-
kids, yo, he hates Alicia.
Yeah, I know that was going.
I fucking hate your daughter, yo. And he'll be dead serious.
Why have Crip be bumping heads?
Because Alicia, like, she got up a little bit ahead with all that money she had in her pocket. And Henry is very, oh, well, I did this for you growing up, and if I ask you for this, you should just give it to me. And Alicia's like, no, nigga, you're not my father type shit.
Right.
And I always hated you and always hated that you used to beat my mother in front of us and we had to watch it. So she's revisiting a lot of what she used to see growing up. And
Right.
Henry's like, well, for the past couple of years, I've been good, which he has been.
Right.
And Alicia ain't trying to let that go.
No, she's not going to.
So she does not have a respect for him now that she's grown up and has seen for herself, you know, that
Right.
her mom can be treated a
Well,
lot
I mean,
better.
You know, I always said she'd be the strongest one.
She is. She definitely is. She is right now. You know what? She's at home laying in my bed because one of the kids broke her air conditioner. So she's just like laying on my bed like a starfish. And she's like, I'm not leaving. This is where I'm staying tonight. And I'm like, yo, if I have to drag your little skinny ass out of my room, I will. But she
I think
joined.
She can take you though.
She joined the gym today, so she might be able to.
Why is she doing the gym.
She joined the gym.
She trying to tighten it up for the hand jobs.
Yes,
Go ahead,
you
girl.
know what? She's well, we're doing the Bahamas, so she definitely wants to look nice for that, and she's doing Mexico by herself.
I don't think you want to do that.
Well, with her friends, not without.
I mean, she's still. All right, never mind. All right.
Yo, we watched Taken a couple of times. She knows what to do so she doesn't get sex trafficked.
No, I ain't saying that. It's just, like her friends. Like, are they trustworthy like that? Not saying her. I'm like her friend.
I've known these little girls since they were fourth, fifth grade.
All right, no, long as she gonna be in good hands. All right.
Yeah. It's a couple of them going to celebrate her birthday.
Oh, they going at that back then.
Yeah.
She fucking grown. Look at you going somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait till I see your ass.
She's going in October to Mexico for her big birthday. So
You better not drink. But go ahead.
it's legal out there at that age.
That is. I forgot.
Yes, that's why she going.
Smart. I just know why to say that.
That's exactly
went
the
to
reason.
the
She's like, Mom, I'm
right
going to
one."
Mexico. I'm like, you know what? Work on your passport. And she's doing everything herself. That's her. She's very independent.
Go ahead, yo.
And I love that about her. So, getting back to this, though, let me just wrap this up so I could talk about Father's Day a little bit. So that's my opinion on this. And
Right.
this is coming from just the experience that I've had with my son and what I've gone through with him and how he's called me and told me that, like he was fed a raw piece of chicken and the other kids were fed like McDonald's. Like stuff like that.
Well, I mean, again, that's the father's fault for allowing. Like, here's the thing, man.
He was going to let her do it because Joe is old and he's nasty.
I don't give a fuck what it is, but at the end of the
And
day,
bald.
if you disrespect my fucking child, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you know what? For the most part, my vacation to Bahamas is going to bring us all together. And
What
then
you going with?
it's me, Delaney, and the older kids and our kids.
What kind of shit is that?
What you mean?
How the fuck you going to Bahamas? You ain't taking all the kids.
Because Henry didn't want his kids to go.
Oh, okay. Well, he got 10 of them with you, so I understand that.
Yeah, you know what?
I mean, hey, if he feels some type of way about it, it is what it is. But
He
you
just
know,
doesn't want another man around his kids because he's like, what if he throws my kids in the
but
ocean?
you're around other people's kids.
Who?
Him.
Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you around? All right. I mean, hey,
Listen.
do you, homie?
Listen, he's not at that point yet. Like pretty soon Delaney and I are gonna be. Look, I ain't even gonna fucking.
Yeah, I heard the verbiage, but
Yo,
good luck with that shit.
it was about to come, and then I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna fucking make myself look stupid because that nigga ain't never moving out of where he is. But it has been discussed in conversations where I think he might have been somebody else on those days, where we were talking about like how the arrangement would be as far as the kids go if he were to start to come around and stay more. Like he does not take a liking to Jordan, but that's because Jordan calls him ugly and curses at him in the background every time Delaney calls. So in that
And
case,
that's Henry's child.
yes.
Okay. He runs in the family. Okay.
So in that case, like I can't make him say, I'm gonna love him.
No, I agree with you on that one.
So
I mean, yeah, when like I said, once they pass a certain age and the disrespect happens, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm still gonna respect you, but I can't fuck with you.
right,
I feel you on that one.
right. So
All right.
all right, guys. So scrolling again on Facebook as I do while I was at home dying from COVID, and came up with the next topic. And you know what? I actually saw this in a lot of different groups. And I'm not into the whole feminism thing. Like I've seen stupid ass pictures and articles and everything else. Are feminists supposed to be like pro women, no men? I don't know how the whole thing goes, but decided to make it a show topic because it did very well in a group that I was in.
Right.
Should Father's Day be banned because it's disrespect to single mother and same-sex couples? This Daniela Herzog on Twitter tweeted, Father's Day is so offensive to same-sex parents and single mothers. Stop the patriarchy and banned Father's Day. Yes, all women, #feminism. Okay. So, like, the fucked up part of Kara wanted to say, okay, well, there's a difference between Father's Day and Daddy's Day, okay? My kids celebrate Happy Daddy's Day. I celebrate a Happy Father's Day. There's a difference. My father was a father. My kids have daddies. But then I realized that she was going completely somewhere different with this all the way around. And in my mind, I wanted to see in what ways it disrespected single mothers. I am a single mother.
Right.
How Father's Day disrespects single mothers, and then again I came up with my theory. So, am I kind of agreeing or kind of understanding where she's coming from? Like,
I don't know. I'll let you talk about the comments, and then I'll give my
okay,
opinion.
okay. Shout out to Tony,
Joe,
who's texting me, "Hello, Miss Big Booty Judy," and then I got the jugs out today.
there you go.
It's hot out, Tony. It's like 92 degrees here
you
today.
should see what her shorts look like, Tom.
Yeah. I got on.
Just saying, she ain't got nothing on underneath there.
When I walked in today, she was like, "Oh, you decided not to wear clothes today." I'm like, "I got on shorts."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Listen, they cute. They cute. They cute. They're little Nike Pro, but they're like the 3-inch booty shorts. It's hot. It's hot. And I, feeling myself a little bit today. All right, so Tony said, "Kara, please delete this foolishness. Feminists like this don't think with a sound mind. Everything is fuck men. Men are bad. Men are going to cause Armageddon. But without them, y'all can't have kids. So human life would end based on that alone. I'm looking forward to your next show. I hope this isn't a topic for real, because I know you don't believe in this, and anyone who does is just as dumb as this feminist troll." Oh,
Okay,
damn.
Tom, let us know how you really feel.
Tell us how you feel for real, Tony. Thank you. Nikki Turner, shout out to him. I got to hit him up later. We do business. We do business together. He says, "I almost seen the same topic, so I screenshot it so I can share it." And he screenshot a tweet by Nicole who says, "Ejaculation is murder. Unless having consensual, unprotected sex, men should not be ejaculating. Every sperm has the potential to become a child, and men are taking that chance at life away from these innocent babies." Nikki commented and said, "Don't make me rub one out and kill a colony."
She, that young lady need professional help, but okay. I'm so serious.
Yo, 1 million. How many sperm men shoot out at one time, they say?
It's like,
1 million to 3 million at one time?
yeah.
So all those potential babies are being killed, so men shouldn't ejaculate.
It's not a baby if it doesn't penetrate the egg. It's
Yo,
just
listen.
sperm. Once it penetrates the egg, that is life. So I understand from that standpoint, but from a person just to say someone ejaculating, like I don't know what that young lady, what she been through, but she got mental instabilities.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, maybe, definitely.
Shout out to that white girl. All right. Shout out to Richard Wells. He said this is the stupidest shit he's ever heard. Martez Bender said, "Fuck out of here. This chick done lost her marbles." Rachel Smith, she said, "Should Mother's Day be banned for the same reasons?"
Thank you. I was gonna get into that, but you brought the point up first. Go ahead.
Okay. Gary Suber said, "This has got to be the dumbest shit ever." Carmilla Parker said, "This world has gone soft." Mike Creed Black says, "These people need to just come out and admit that they hate heterosexual men." Is that what it is?
I mean, I'm not saying that they hate them, but unfortunately, a lot of things is being tilted towards the LGBTQ. I don't know that proper alphabets. I mean, no disrespect to your organization, but a lot of things is being edged to the whole same-sex situations, because Black Lives Matter isn't about black lives. It's about black gay lives. Like, if you really go on their site, it breaks down what they are, who they're about.
Black gay lives?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not about Black Lives Matter. It's about black gay lives.
Oh.
So a lot of people hear Black Lives Matter, but they don't do their fine print reading. And they're like, yeah, let's go. We're like, oh, shit, that's what it means? Never mind.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was like just Black Lives.
Nah.
Oh shit. Black Lives Matter. Shout out to Anna Evans. My last comment, she said no because of the simple fact that there is a Mother's Day. But who cares? Mother's Day and Father's Day is every damn day. Yes, that part. All right, so.
You go first, and then I'll tear this shit up.
Okay. So here's my thing. Every year, for the past couple of years, I've noticed that men from the city seem to be given barbecues in their hoods for Father's Day. And any man in the neighborhood is supposed to be able to go and be fed a plate of food. Now, I've seen from my own two eyes men that have taken advantage of this shit because they don't even fuck with their kids. I think because the saying is, and because it's always been daddies, maybes, mommies, always.
Definitely.
Mother's Day holds a different stance than Father's Day, which is the reason why it's a lot more blown up. 9 out of 10 times the kids are with the mother. 9 out of 10 times ain't no dad calling off sick from work to stay home and take care of the kids. It's the mother.
Facts.
It's the mother making sure the kids are going to the doctor and up to date with immunizations. It's not the dad. But I never really felt the need to have to be celebrated or put on a pedestal because I am a mother and there's a day that's dedicated to us. Do I feel like Father's Day should be banned because it's disrespectful to single mothers? I don't feel in any way, shape, or form disrespected by Father's Day at all. But I will say that if you are not a father or in any sense of the word, shape, or, just only by or sperm donor, sperm donation,
Right.
that like you shouldn't get no kudos or nothing like that for anything. Like, come on. A mother's job is 10 times harder than a father's.
No, it's not. Stop it.
Oh, my God. I'm
Stop.
not going to let you tell me that.
Stop it.
As a mother with a bunch of kids, our job.
Men have a bunch of kids too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but how many of them are they
women out
claiming?
there,
How many of them are they taking care of
Most
and
women
claiming?
out there, if they weren't getting assistance for them, they wouldn't want their fucking kids. Let's just be honest. If they weren't getting financial help from people or government, whatever, they wouldn't want fucking kids.
They wouldn't need financial help if the father was there. Step it up.
How many women you have out here right now collecting child support from a rich man? They just got married just because he was rich. Like I said again, if it wasn't for women,
Where they at?
if it wasn't for a lot of women, I ain't gonna say all women, a lot of women getting financial help from assistance, government, child support, whatever it is, they would not want fucking kids.
Yo,
They
listen.
wouldn't want their kids. All the kids be with the father.
Oh, my. They'll be with the father.
Yeah, like I said, how many women out here that you know a couple of women that, as soon as child support come in, first thing they do is getting their hair and nails done. Nothing's going towards the child. So what I'm saying is there are a lot of women out here who have kids that the finances that they're benefiting from it, whether it's assistance, food, money, whatever it is because of the child. They're not giving them assistance because they think they're a cool person. I think you're a really good young lady. No, they're getting the help because they have kids.
But they wouldn't need help if the fucking father was
They got
there.
a lot of women out there don't want the father around. Like out there, and no disrespect to Patterson. Patterson has the Abbott system, to where as soon as a child hits 3 years old, they're able to go to school for free. And if you're getting assistance, and your child is school for free, what's the first thing they make you do? They make you work for no money
Right.
because you're getting assistance. So every 3 years, they have a drop another kid.
But okay, that would just add on to extra burden. Oh.
Yeah, if they could get more money from the government.
That's but
And they don't have to worry about working for the help that they are getting. Yes, they get knocked up for free. They're going around
Come
just
on.
swinging willy nilly, letting the next dude launch all up in them.
yes, but that's not how it is.
Yeah, right.
It's not how it is. I'm
Is that
not
all the
listening.
comments?
That was all the comments on
All right,
that.
so let me say this
That's not
to
how it
that
is.
young lady to that, let me say it this way. To that beautiful young lady who put this comment out, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
You are the epitome of ignorance and stupidity. And I want to say it from this standpoint. You are a woman. Stay in a woman's lane. Whatever's for a man is for a man. Now, can a woman celebrate Father's Day? Absolutely not. Now, can a woman help and raise and support a child? Yes, they can. But at the end of the day, you are not a man. So you want to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day? And it kills me how everybody wants to be celebrated for something they're supposed to do. Like, that's your child. You're supposed to take care and support your child. You want a medal for it?
That's the reason. Listen, I just said that, and
Like
Anna
that-
said it too. Mother's Day is every day for like somebody who's a real
Yeah, like,
parent.
you know what I mean? That child didn't ask to be born. You decided to lay down with whoever you lay down with, and you had that child. So it's not that child's fault. But for this lady, she didn't bump the head. And the reason why I'm saying that is you can't say Father's Day is disrespectful to same parents couples. Two men are adopting a child, those are two fathers.
They're two
women
fathers.
adopting a child, that's two
Two
mothers.
mothers, right?
What does that have to do with the father's holiday? You just have some people who want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They feel privileged. And it just makes absolutely no sense for someone to demand something for doing nothing.
Well, that's what I was talking about as far as these barbecues that they have all over the city where men are supposed to go get a plate of food for being a father on Father's Day. Man, fuck half of them niggas. Because half of them ain't even claiming their kids. I know it for a fact.
Well, you got a lot of them that are being like me. Like, for a while, I was kept out of my kids' lives. So, you know what I mean? It's more lines.
Oh, my God.
But I'm saying that, more lines. It's not my child's fault. It's me. I slept with that person. I laid all in that person. I had a child with that person. So I have to deal with the consequences of it. But there are a lot of fathers out there who ain't shit. I ain't going to sit there and try to tell you every father wants to be a part of his kid's lives because they don't. They just want to continue to fuck the mother, and they can give a shit if their kid eat or not. There's just people out there like that.
Horrible.
But then there are a lot of guys out there who want to be a part of their kids' lives, but the women make it super difficult.
Oh, my God.
Super
Yo,
difficult.
it sounds like men always want to fucking play a victim, man.
It's not victim.
We
So,
don't be
alright,
making
so
it difficult
say
for
from
y'all.
like what we're going to talk about in the man show tomorrow. The lack of respect men have. So a man is not allowed to tell a woman to or not to have a child. That's her decision, right?
Yo, me and Delaney need to be on that show because this has been the argument with us for years.
Yeah,
If you knock me up, if we are having sex
Right.
and you ejaculate in me, you have no motherfucking say-so on what I do with that pregnancy.
I disagree. But again,
What the
well,
fuck do you mean? Nigga, pull out.
I mean, now,
If
pull
you
out.
know, oh, yo, listen.
I ain't trying to hear that. It took two
Listen,
people to make that- it took
listen.
two
Then
people.
put a condom on. What was we fucking for if you know you
should've
can't
made
pull
sure
out?
he had a condom on.
Yo, listen. Okay, so we have to be responsible for what a grown ass man does with his dick,
Absolutely.
and then after you violate and nut up in us, after we're violated and nutted up in, then go get an abortion if we make a child. Fuck y'all. Yo, men don't understand. It be that shit right there that make women have these fucking kids and make y'all niggas take care of them. Yeah, you need to have me on that show.
Well, that's the whole.
Yo, I'm very
that's the whole
passionate
problem
about that
I
shit.
want to
yo.
get because again, women don't want. If a woman wants an abortion, she wants to keep the kid. It's her decision.
We have to make sure that he has a condom on for real.
Why? You're an adult.
What? Okay. If I'm gonna have sex with you, I have to make sure you're wearing a condom.
Absolutely. If
Okay,
don't
you
wanna
can't
have
make
kids,
sure for your so men don't have no accountability for themselves.
you're an adult.
So are you.
Right.
So as a man
If a
that
man
does
doesn't
not
wanna-
want any more
Right,
children,
if a man does not want to put a condom on, who's sleeping with a woman who wants the man to have a condom on, then she has to make sure he has a condom on.
Okay, but
And if he
listen.
doesn't have the condom on, then you don't have sex.
all right. But at the same token, if you're going to have sex, and as the man, if you know you're going to ejaculate and you do not pull your dick out of there, I'm not gonna pull it out because how the fuck am I supposed to know you about to do it?
You should've let him-
If you leave that shit in there,
should've let him in
you
there.
better be prepared to take care of what comes out of it. Absolutely.
You should have let him in there.
What the fuck? Yo, you know you don't want any more kids as a man. If you know you do not want any more kids, why is you sticking your dick up in a girl with no condom on and then gonna nut in her? And then expect her to go have an abortion when she gets pregnant?
Again.
That's good for every nigga who gets themselves in that
My
situation
take-
that's gonna be on child support for the next 18 years. That's what y'all all get. Ha ha.
My take
That's
again.
how it goes.
My take again.
Hey.
I want to come to an understanding. Women do not want to allow men
Child.
with the ability to tell them what they can and can't do when it comes to the child, then you shouldn't be able to get any support because of it.
Fuck out of here. If you
That's what
create
we're gonna be discussing
if
tomorrow.
you create another human being with your sperm in my vagina, fuck you. Here goes your child support papers. See you for the next 18
This
years.
is what we're going to talk about tomorrow.
And ain't not a motherfucking thing you can do about it. So you can pout and be all upset. Oh my God.
We're going to get around. We're going to get some signatures. We're going to get this law passed.
Oh, fuck out of here. That's never gonna pass any type
Yeah,
of law.
man,
Yo,
you get the
if-
right amount, you got to learn how laws and things work. You
Yo,
get enough
listen.
signatures, it goes on the floor.
Yo, listen, that's not going anywhere, okay?
It's going to go.
Okay. Well, good luck on that. You need any investments, I'll help you out. That bullshit, yo. Look, my chest was getting red. Like, that's how passionate I be about that, because this was the topic of me and his discussion for, like, the first year we were together. Like, nigga, you know your fucking pull-out game is weak and you got 100 other children? The fuck do you think this is? You gonna take care of this one, and then stupid ass, when you go in there and do it again, you gonna take care of that one, and that's exactly what it is.
He ain't
I
take-
win.
He not.
I win.
Nope.
Yeah, ain't no note. Maybe him back then, but him now,
Yeah.
completely changed. Okay. Did we want to say anything else about? No,
Again,
listen.
here's the thing.
Fathers that are real fathers need to be.
I mean, yeah, they need to be, because again, when you go around, you look at Father's Day every year. I mean, you can't find a place to go at Mother's Day, but Father's Day you can find. You can go anywhere without a reservation, just walk in. So fathers already don't get the respect they deserve. Good fathers, I should say. So for this person saying that this is just a person who's talking out her ass, she need to go sit herself down somewhere. She's the one that probably doesn't share the strap on. You know what I mean?
Yo.
But at the end of the day,
I can't, yo.
you're a woman. I don't care what you like to do. You're a woman. Don't try not to take something. Again, not every woman is a good mother.
Right.
There was a woman who stabbed her own fucking child.
Patterson, not too long
Yeah,
ago.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at the end of the day, there are bad mothers and there are bad fathers. So, it kills me, hey, if it's same sex, two fathers, two Father's Day. Two mothers, two Mother's Day. It kills me again because we get caught up into this whole thing that we want society to tell us when we should spend money, how should we spend money. And, if you don't love the person, then you won't spend money on them. But if you love me, you'll spend more money on me, which makes no fucking sense at all.
I mean,
But I
I
feel-
kind of agree with that, but I'm sorry, my daughter's texting me.
Crip,
Yeah.
tell her she ain't got to go out the AC. Tell her I got her back.
That.
Lint right there, Crip. You good.
Yo, you a damn mess. All right, y'all. I missed everybody.
You're deeply missed.
I missed it. I did. I missed everybody. I was getting people hitting me up, and nobody knew what was going on. And if anybody doesn't know, now they know. I'm glad to be back.
I think next show we're going to do on your social pages. Let's just start doing that next week.
Oh, it don't be on my social pages?
Yeah, start next week.
Oh, hey, that'd be dope. Okay.
So make sure you have your passwords when you come. We could do IG and Facebook.
I don't know. Okay.
Or you just want Facebook, whatever.
It's programmed in my phone.
Just get the password.
How the okay.
You know what I mean? Even if you got to change it or request it or whatever, just get me the information. We'll go from there.
He's making me stressed.
You'll be
All
all
right.
right.
I'm going back to work on Monday for the first time in 2 weeks. Well, the good thing is that I'm going back to work,
Right.
and I'm going to work for 2 weeks, and then I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. So,
You found something already?
no, I'm not working.
Okay, then.
I'm a princess. I don't need to work.
I ain't fucking with you, but go ahead.
I was telling Delaney the other day, I'm too good to work. I can sit at home for a year on my ass. I can afford it. I'm there.
I ain't fucking with you.
So therefore, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck
yourself
work.
out.
When I called them and told them that my kids had COVID, they called me talk about you got to come in. You're not getting paid for these days off. I don't fucking care.
Well,
If I-
you are getting paid for it. So,
Well, the only reason why now I'm gonna get paid for it was because I tested positive for it.
well, it's not just that. Like unemployment. Like here's what I try to explain to people.
Oh, I could have put that through unemployment.
Absolutely. I worked for a job that I left, and I was jokingly telling people that I'm going on job interviews when I was coming up here because my son has a heart condition. And one of the supervisors told me I had to show up with medical proof of my son's condition or I would not be allowed in the building. I kind of explained to him that you can't force me to show you any
Fuck
medical
HIPAA.
proof. Hey, HIPAA all day long. I said, I don't care if anybody, and he said, well, people keep saying, I said, people say you're an asshole. Would you believe it?
Oh
He
shit.
got so mad at me. I said, because you're approaching me about the health of my child and telling me I got to prove to you
Yeah.
the fact.
Yeah.
I said, I've been approved for my vacation already. He took my vacation from me and told me I couldn't show up without it. So I went to unemployment. I got all my money.
Yo, listen, let me tell you this. When they told me after 2 days of being home from work that I did not have time off to be able to pay me for these days, and basically told me after I told them that I had the baby in the hospital,
Right,
that I would have to come in the next day or lose my job,
right.
I was done with them.
Oh, I would have told you to fire me. I dare you.
I was done with them. I was completely done with them.
So here's what I try to explain to people. Don't threaten them. Don't threaten to put hands on them. Get your lawyer, get unemployment. Unemployment is a massive organization. Here's what I'm saying. I need you people to understand. I've seen, look at me saying, I know y'all can't see me. I'm doing the finger thing. Guys can see. I've seen with my own eyes where where unemployment showed up and locked the company's doors.
Oh shit. You know what?
They do not fucking play.
Wow.
If you get fired because of discrimination, your age, that starts at $250,000.
Wow.
Really, y'all really need to start reading that unemployment board that's posted at every job.
Yeah.
Don't just glance at it. Really pay attention.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at it. Start talking. They got free counseling lawyers that will give you advice. Now, I ain't saying they're going to go to court for you for free. But they will give you advice on what you should do and how they should do it. And there are a lot of lawyers out there that know you're about to get money and they'll do it, but they'll just take a bigger cut. Know your rights, people. Stop letting these people bulldoze you. I used to work for Grand Lux Cafe. I used to work on that food line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the main reason those motherfuckers was getting paid when they weren't. Well, they weren't getting paid. Now because of me, they were, and they fired me immediately.
Mm-hmm.
They were, when things were slow, they were sending the people home early, so they wouldn't have to pay them for the full shift.
See
But I
that?
was like, well, you're gonna give me 4 hours because after an hour and a half, they would send you home. I said, well, you gotta pay me for 4 hours. They're like, no, we don't. I said, okay. Went to unemployment, got my 4 hours.
Yeah, basically.
If you
I
go
didn't
in on
know
your
that.
scheduled day of employment on the schedule and they send you home less than 4 hours, you get paid for 4 hours.
Okay. See, I didn't know that either. But I never, like, just the company itself not having empathy for a woman who has as many
Well, I mean-
children as I do, all at home sick at the same time with
I
this
feel you.
fucking pandemic nightmare that's been going
But
on.
you have to look at it from a business standpoint. And I'm not saying they're right and I'm saying they're wrong, but you have to look at it from they hired you to do a job. If you're not there, then that takes something for someone. Now, hold on, I'm going to bring it home. That's how they're looking at it.
Okay.
You as a mother, because that is your child. And what we have to understand when we look at these companies or other individuals, it's not their child. So you can't expect them to feel the same sympathy that you feel because it's not their child, it's not their situation.
Same, see, that branches off into my topic.
Yeah.
Stepmother,
Yeah.
not their child. You
Oh,
can't
no,
expect
you
them to
are.
feel
If
the
you
same.
dating somebody with a child, that's your child.
Yo, listen. I just felt real shitty that my job, was like that.
I agree with you,
in
and I
order
think you have every reason to feel some type of way.
Absolutely.
I'm just a firm believer. You don't let go of one till you have a firm grip on another.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna sit at home for a year.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Why? I'm going to the Bahamas in August. I'm
You
chilling.
got too many hands out. It
Hands?
sounds good now, but with the amount of hands you have out, it's not gonna work in the long term. I'm dead ass serious. I got mad love for you. You really need to sit down with a pen and a paper, add everything you hand out, and right now, because you have other finances coming in, you're good. But if you take that away, it's gonna cause problems. Really think about it. Just saying. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I ain't telling you you don't deserve it. I'm just saying at the end of the day,
I've been able to save my yearly salary.
ain't nothing wrong with that. But
So,
at the end of the
I
day,
can
if
afford to
you
take a
can-
year off.
Right. If you can afford to keep that lifestyle up and make sure everything's good, knock yourself out. I'm happy for you. I will be texting you, fucking with you on a regular basis. I probably will set my reminder to call you every 5 fucking minutes just because you're home. But nah, I mean, it's a great thing. Knock yourself out, man.
Yeah, I'm a princess. I need a year to get myself together, and then once I'm broke, no, I was kidding. Once I'm, starting to get below a certain threshold, then I'll go back to work. So.
Richard kept going in on you.
Oh, he sure did. And he told me, nice shaking. Who is this? Men can't get finances from the government. They get played out. Oh, he said that because.
We start from where we left off. I didn't know he was going in like
he was telling me to stand up. Who is this?
Watching you, love, shake it. It's popping out those nipples.
Give me a call. Look at Chip.
What up, Chip?
He said, fuck it, just be my friend. You can stay married. You know what?
My bad, fellas. I didn't know y'all was in here going. What up, homie?
Oh, because I've been sick, Chip.
Even Jada was like, stand up. She don't have anything on underneath there. She got just thongs on under there. Love the taste of your big boobs, baby. Damn, he going hard.
Yeah, we got to definitely find out who he is and let him know about the page that's getting ready to come up.
Man, bad facts.
Told me to bend over and pop my boobs out. Is that your friend? It's got to be your friend. Oh, no, it's saying add friend.
I don't know this
person. Is he on my page? What?
Might be on your page. I don't see. We're stalking your page right now, homie. I don't see. Where though? Let me see. See all his photos. I don't know him. It's saying add, so I don't. You see, he has these on it, so that's letting you know what type of person he is.
I don't even have him on Facebook.
Well, I mean, this broadcast is open to the public, so
okay.
he was able to see it.
So maybe that's why he gave us that phone number. That's got to be from a different country somewhere.
Know. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Bag it. Okay.
Oh, so he's still watching because I just picked the bag up.
Yeah.
Where you from, Richard? Oh my gosh, got me all shy and stuff.
You be shy.
And no, I will not stand up.
Jada, I'm gonna take a photo when she walk. I'll send it to you on IG, homie. I mean on Facebook.
I look,
she naked under there.
I am not naked under the table. I am fully dressed.
No, she don't. I'm telling y'all right now. She not. Y'all gonna believe me or y'all gonna believe her?
Nah, I ain't gonna stand up.
Exactly. Because she naked underneath.
My whole show might get shut down if I stand up, but I don't know how I'm looking underneath here, so I don't.
Might as well. Dare you.
Look, the chair all sweaty. Now, I have on shorts. They're not short. They're normal, regular shorts. My little Nike shorts. I'm not naked under the table. It's hot outside, so why not be a little comfortable?
I said I got her on my phone. Oh, shit. I'm going to leave that one alone. I ain't going to comment on that one. But okay. Oh, man. I got to leave it on. Even if you want to leave that, I got to see what the comments are.
Oh, my gosh.
Because you know there's a little delay.
Yeah, that's a damn mess, man. Anyway, y'all. Oh, my God, yo. I'm all sitting here shy and shit.
You wish.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. So very much.
I'm going to keep it on because I want to see y'all comments. She going to get out of here. I want to see y'all comments after seeing her stand up.
Are you serious? serious?
I'm dead
So
ass.
you want me to just leave, walk off my
You
show?
ain't gotta walk off. You can stay on. You gotta go home.
I do. I have to get ready to go.
Right. So he says, oh, okay, can't wait to go to the beach on the 19th, Juneteenth. Okay. You going to the beach on the 19th?
Wait, to go? I didn't make no plans to go to the beach on Juneteenth with no damn Jada.
Oh, he said you did. He said, oh, okay, can't wait to go. I don't know if he
To go to
includes
the
you.
beach? Oh, no, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me, but that's Jada.
I know.
No, I'm saying that's just how he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just some real random shit on a Saturday evening.
Okay.
He didn't tell me anything about the beach. He did ask me if I wanted to go with him to the water park up at American Dream Mall.
Yeah, good luck walking in that shit.
Why? It's a far walk from where you got to park.
My cousin. Okay. Yeah, that was for you, cuz. I just want to say that. That was for you.
What?
Nothing. But go ahead.
What?
What you saying about
No,
the
you-
water park?
You said something. Good luck with the walk when I said I was.
No, I'm saying like that should be like real packed. He said me, not her. Okay.
Cool.
He said call me. He said call me. We'll
Well,
wait.
wait.
Where's your number on here, dog?
You
The
didn't
number
give.
you had up there was some 80. I don't know where the hell that's at. Here's a number here. Like I don't know what area, what country that is, because it's a 0, so it's definitely not here.
Oh, no, but while you're doing all of this, watching my show and stuff, I hope you've clicked and subscribed. And I'm about to start a Patreon page.
Yes,
You
she is.
definitely gonna have to be a fan of mine
Yes, she is.
if you like just what you see bouncing on top of the table.
Yes, she is. All right, y'all.
Okay,
I'm
y'all.
gonna stick around.
You know what?
Comments already started coming.
I can't, yo. Oh my God.
She was Bucky naked.
Who said that?
Nah, that was the comedian Bernie Mac
Okay.
from one of his movies. They were Bucky naked. Player, how to be a Players Club. That's what it is.
Damn shame, man. All right, y'all.
Tell Crip you coming. Stop it.
Yeah, I will. I will. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of Grown Talk with Goddess. Everybody be safe out there. I would tell you to go get your vaccine, but don't even waste your time. You'll get sick anyway. Bye. Look, you see how I got my...